Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. I'm Lux. I'm a channel for source consciousness to bring through codes of transmutation, alchemization, and just to help you remember how fucking magical you are. That you came to co-create in this life. That you came to play in the fact that you are a multidimensional, having a human experience. The experience of contrast, the experience of remembering the full expression of your soul and getting to manifest in the 3D everything that you can see in your mind's eye, everything that you've ever dreamed of, everything you've ever desired. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm so grateful to have you in this space. Thank you for your time and energy. And let's just take a moment to just drop into our bodies before we get started. So put your hand over your heart, close your eyes, and call all of your energy back to you. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a couple seconds at the top. And then release with a sigh. Allow your shoulders to drop. Maybe roll your neck out for a moment and just come back to being present in your body. Come back to being right here, right now. Yes, beautiful. All right. So today we're going to talk about another key of alchemy. I say it's the second key, but really, honestly, it's really hard to order these things because they're all important. They all play a role in your ability to alchemize, to transmute your reality, your current experiences into more of what you desire to experience. So I have it labeled as the second key of alchemy, but really it's just the second video that I'm creating in this little mini series. So know that there's importance in all of them. But today we're going to be talking about consistency. So consistency is hands down one of the most important tools that you can build in your life. And this carries over into everything that you do. If you want to see real, lasting change, and you want to shift yourself out of a frequency that you've been operating in for far too long and now have gone unconscious in, to where it's just become a habit, a pattern, and you don't really think about how you're living, how you're showing up in the world, or what you're creating. You have to start making small, consistent habits every day to start retraining and rewiring your brain. Our brains are built for comfort. They're built to keep us safe, and they don't like utilizing more energy than they have to. So your brain loves habit. It loves routine. It loves consistency. But the problem is when you're trying to build new habits, you're going to be bumped up with resistance because your brain is saying, no. We've done this way for a long time, and this feels better because this is familiar and this conserves energy, and we prefer to do it this way. So know that you're going to be met with resistance as you start to change and build new habits. This is why it's a great idea to just start small. It helps your brain get past that initial roadblock, like the inertia that it takes to really get that habit started, right? So start with something small. Don't tell yourself you need to go run 10 miles if you haven't trained already to run 5 to 10 miles. Don't tell yourself you're going to meditate for an hour if you've never had a meditation practice. Don't tell yourself you're going to sit down and journal for 20 minutes if you've never done it before. Just come up with very small, achievable goals that you can work with your brain and be like, look, it's just 2 minutes of journaling, of reflection, of checking in and seeing, how did I show up in my day-to-day? What obstacles did I encounter that I could have handled better? What did I do really well? It's also really, really important to tune your energy and focus on the things that you're doing really well. It helps reward your brain. Be like, oh yeah, like I noticed that I showed up a little bit more patiently today than I have in the past. Good job, body. Good job, brain. Like, speak aloud to yourself. Affirm that good habit. Affirm that consistency. Affirm that good change that you have started to build. Because that primes your brain to then look for more of the same. It's like, oh, okay, we got rewarded for acknowledging that. We got rewarded for operating this way, for thinking this kind of thought instead. We're going to go seek more of that. Because that's what you're doing when you're reprogramming your brain. You're rewriting your thoughts. You're rewriting your limiting beliefs. The places that you've limited yourself, controlled yourself, made yourself small. Our brains have limitless potential for growth and expansion, but we have to work with them. And we do that through consistency. So pick something that you want to be more consistent in your life, whether that's movement, whether that is speaking kindly to yourself, whether it's a meditation practice, whatever it is, acknowledge it, write it down and be like, all right, set a small achievable goal for yourself for the next 7 days. Every morning, I'm going to wake up 5 minutes earlier, 10 minutes earlier. And after I go get my cup of coffee, my tea, whatever, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to journal, or I'm going to sit down, I'm going to meditate, or I'm going to get on my yoga mat and just move my body, wake up my body for 5 minutes at the beginning of my day. Start small, and those habits will start to build, and you'll notice once you've gotten past that initial inertia, because it's literally just the start of the habit that is the most difficult. It's getting on the mat. It's getting out the pen and paper. It's sitting down and quieting your mind. Once you're there, you've already won like 75% of the battle. And the more that you start to do it, you'll start to notice the changes that it affects in your day, in the way that you operate, in the way that you think, in the type of experiences that are drawn to you, because you've decided to actively start to change your energy through good, consistent habits. So pick one thing today, just one thing. No need to bombard yourself. No need to overwhelm your brain, because your brain is just going to shut down and decide, nope, we're not doing that. That is way too much. Start small and build one good, consistent habit for the next week. Then see if you can take it another week, and then another week. And then soon you'll be a month in, you'll be 6 months in. Imagine where you'll be a year from now if you start today with one good, small, consistent daily habit. All right, I'm sending you all my love and magic. And until next time, make today as magical as you are. Bye.